this around. Good morning, everybody. Oh, listen, sirens are already starting up this early. How is everybody? Waiting for that to go by. It's an ambulance. It's New York. It's what happens. Good morning. It's YoAngNYC, and it's Friday. It's also the last day of March. How is everyone? We're going to go get our walk on. Hi, Alfred Clues. Arjan, welcome in. Let's get you guys situated here so we can walk and we can talk. Hi, ABX. We're going to keep it local up on the Upper West Side. I don't want to deal with any craziness that might be happening downtown at the moment. Not that I believe that there will be, but you know. Hi, Diana Lee. Hi, Crazy Grandma. Welcome in. Was just running some errands this morning. Going to the bank, going there, going here. And then I thought, you know, let's just do Riverside. Hi, Debbie Klum. Phyllis, touring, Donna, good to see all of you. Let's take a look at the skies today. They're overcast, cloudy, but it is sunny. So partially sunny, partially cloudy. How do you want to say? I know. Hi, Sandra Klein, Din Din. We got our vendors out here already. There's always some vendors up here selling books, selling t-shirts, selling thingamajigs, who knows what's it's, all of that stuff. Walt Money, how are you? Yes, it is. It's Happy Friday. It is March 31st. It's the last day of March. We're going to be heading into April. Danny D, celebrating 8 months as a Yo Club member. Welcome. Wonderful. Thank you so much for all of your support. Hi, Real Fever Deborah. We're over here, 96 and Broadway. Look at all them pigeons. Yo, that's a lot of birds. We're gonna cross the street over here, and then we're gonna walk down to Riverside. Now we were down, your sister's birthday is today, touring. Happy birthday, touring different places, sister. Adriana, how are you doing? Yeah, we're gonna walk down to Riverside. That's too many birds, guys. No. Go check out the little bitty garden that's down there. See how that's coming along. How is it shaping up? That's kind of what we do here in the springtime. Hi, Alex Landon. Good morning. You're drinking the bulletproof coffee. Oh, I like that. That's always yeah. Rabbits are on standby. Exactly. Look at these little puppies. There's a little dachshund. I think that one's a dachshund mix. Hi, BB. I've already had a Zoom meeting this morning at 9 a.m. That felt so early, even though I know it's not early. It just felt early. And the guy who I was having the meeting with, he was like bright-eyed, totally into it. Like, yeah. And I felt like I was just a mess. Good morning, Rebel Poet. I know, early morning meeting, 9 o'clock. It's what I could fit into and stuff like that. So, yeah. We just take them as they come. And I'm like, okay, do it. Sounds good. Energy Plus. What? Is that something new? Oh, somebody busted the gate over here. Damn. That was like a car. Like a car went off the rails. Hi, Daily Watcher. How are you? That is too early. It was fine. I was fighting. I was drinking the coffee and I was fighting being tired because I woke up at like 5:30 when Joe left and I didn't go back to sleep. So it's just what it was. You're getting ready to do your walk up Central Park West and back down 5th. Woo! Do it, Rebel. Oh, look, they're working on this. This is a mess. What am I supposed to do? Guys, so hot. That corner right there, I know. That corner store right there that we just saw, which is behind this giant white panel truck, that's where Joe likes to get his bacon, egg, and cheese in the neighborhood. It is damn delicious. They do cook them right. But we're gonna head all the way down to the river, to the park, take a little walk, see how the cherry trees and whatnot are handling itself out there in Riverside. This here is West End Avenue. Good morning, Tanya. I know, Friday. Okay, I'm guessing, I don't know, I'm walking. I don't know what the hell this sign is doing, but we're gonna walk. It's not flashing, it's not flashing. Hi, Lila. Good to see you. Clearly they're working on the electrical. I love it. Hi, Mom. I know, chatty birds. We're walking into the ditch. This is what I call the ditch, guys. Why? Because it's like the lowest point here on the Upper West Side in our neighborhood. Like to walk. Is Riverside Park in the Bronx? No, it ends. Riverside Park is in Manhattan. Hello there, Mike. This is that funky gas station where you pull into a building and they pump your gas. Do not back in. You must pull forward. They don't need you taking out the building or the gas pumps. For real. You just pull it in. You can look it up later, called Burger Tank. Okay, I will definitely try that. I will check it out. But yeah, this is like what I call the ditch because it's super incredibly low. Now, the question is, I literally need to be on the other side. Damn. We're gonna have to get down here and cross. I have a friend who lives in this building right here. Gambling Granny, how are you? Good morning, good morning. Good to see you. Now, Joe would be reading me for filth at the moment. He'd be like, Angela, why are you on that side? I literally have to go all the way up and around. I mean, we could do that. It's not a big deal. Ugh. This is where they have issues with this. I want to be on that side, but we're just going to go up. Hi, Morgan from Norway. How are you? And it's really, really busy here. Let's take a quick look. Let's just take a quick look, folks. More steps, more better. I know. Oh, there's a lot of cars. That's the thing. They come around the corners super quick. All right, we're just going to go up and around. Emma, take your advice. More steps, better. It'll be safer. Actually a pretty nice day. It's supposed to get up into the low 50s, which is good. You see how fast they come around this corner? Like way too fast. I know, a spooky little walk right there, right? Kinda. But we're gonna go up and around. Like anybody could literally pop up over here. I always wonder, like, why don't they have that closed? For real. Walk up the hill. Hi, Sanders. Instagram shot. Yeah, we're just gonna walk around over here. I know, it's almost t-shirt and shorts weather. Today I'm wearing leggings and a sweater with my little vest. I do have my little backpack on. That's because I had to take all this change. You guys ever know, like when you guys get all the change in your house and then you roll it and you feel accomplished, like I rolled all that change? and stuff. So you roll out the change, feel accomplished, and then it's the next step that just killer, is taking the change to the bank. Now, before I would never, look at this, I want that. I would never think twice about it. I'd get in the car and we'd take the change. But here in New York, you gotta carry it. And it's not like walking it next door. You gotta carry it a couple blocks. So I had to throw it in the backpack, and I swear to God, it was damn heavy. Hi, Kissy Cat, so good to see you. Oh, we got our daffodils blooming over here. Let's take a look at them. The trees are starting to get their leaves. Here we go. Starting to look better, starting to look nice, kind of springish. The sun is starting to warm us up. Now this is Riverside Drive, right here. And if you notice, there's another split here to Riverside Drive. Don't ask, it's because some of it goes towards the neighborhood area. The other stuff stays down. One time I paid for a car rental with my change you saved. Really? It does add up. I can't let it get too big because I really have to carry it. So if I have like $40 in change, guys, you just ordered your Starbucks, I know. If I have $40 in change, it's heavy. And I don't want to carry, you know, like $100 in change. How many days is the flower show near Herald Square? The flower show at Macy's is like 16 days. Just over 2 weeks. It started last Sunday. The bank wants you to write your account number. Oh no, mine doesn't require that. Mine doesn't require that, but they all know where it came from. I am doing good, Arjan. Use the makeup bags. I do too, Kissy Cat. I will too. Those get used for so many different things. It's kind of funny. They get used for so many things beyond makeup. And the funny thing is I actually buy a makeup bag to put the makeup in, because a little bitty makeup bag doesn't hold it. What? Okay, dude, go do your wheelie. We are crossing over. Here's the traffic where they come off on the Henry Hudson onto 95th actually. That's where we just were. Crown Royal bags make great change holders. Oh my God, the Crown Royal bag. I remember those, the purple velvet bags. Those were like coveted. Like the Crown Royal bag was like, oh man, that was it. The cube bags for traveling, I never thought of that. Hello there, Ambrose. How are you today? I hope everybody's doing well on this Friday. It's the weekend, folks. We made it through another week. Actually, we made it through another month. We are 1/4 of the way through 2023. Y'all shocked? In 2 weeks, we all gotta have our taxes done or file an extension. Pick one. You suggest heavy bags for traveling? Of course you do. But the weather's not too bad here in New York. It's starting to warm up. I gotta look and see how this weekend is gonna shape up to see what we're gonna be doing. Any April Fool's jokes planned? Oh my God, Brooklyn born. I totally forgot about April Fool's Day. Hello, Reginaldo from Yes, I totally forgot about April Fool's Day. No. Now, Joe and I don't normally play little tricks on us because, hell, we're enough of a fool for each other. Hi there, Doug. How are you? You guys gotta be careful at this entrance, this cross, because people come flying like this off the expressway at full 50 miles an hour. Okay, we're going. Your friend got married on April Fool's Day. The guy turned into a billionaire. Old and really? Well, you know, Texas, there's oil in them there hills. I don't know, you guys got hills? Okay, now we made it to the park area. Woo! What did it? Trees are starting to get their blossoms. It may rain tomorrow. I always just check the weather as I wake up. Look at this beautiful dog. Beautiful coloring. This is a nice little section. Little promenade. It'll lead up to the neighborhood garden where a group of volunteers actually take care of it. It's kind of cool. Now these are like crabapple trees. I think that's what they are. I usually see a bunch of crab apples or something along those lines hanging out underneath them. I know, you see the squirrels, the pigeons, they're all waiting to ambush me. The gangs of New York. Hi, Colleen, how are you? That little vent there, that goes down to the train. You can hear it as it rumbles by. Can you guys believe it's already gonna be April? It kind of blows my mind a little that we've already gotten that far. They want to know where the big nut named Joe is? Joe is at work. Yes, I did see that, Danny. Oh, he's doing Tai Chi. He's doing some Tai Chi, guys. I kind of dig it. I kind of want to learn Tai Chi. Maybe I need to start watching videos on Tai Chi. The thing is I can't do Tai Chi with Joe. Cannot do Tai Chi with Joe. One, he would not make the motions correctly. I don't know if there's any correct or wrong way to do it, but I tried doing yoga with Joe, and that was something else. Okay, people are out and about in the park. Oh, we got a flowering tree up here. I'm going to take a second here to stretch my legs. They feel just a tad bit tight. That one looks beautiful. I call this pose the final countdown, for real. That's exactly what it would be. This pose is the final countdown. This pose is the eye of the tiger. For real. Do it with Joe for a video. Oh, your big brother's friend is getting married on April Fool's Day. Well, that's good. Someone always farts in yoga. I mean, you're making contortions that are not normal. Hi, Jade112. How are you? We're over here in Riverside Park, just taking in some of the sun, getting some vitamin D, seeing how the park is shaping up. It's looking nice at the moment. Not supposed to rain. It's supposed to be pretty nice. Don't you love the pink trees? Like, these are tiny. These little blossoms, these little, I guess they're cherry blossoms. I don't know. But it's pretty. much. I am doing well, Jade. Thank you for asking. Another reason to vote. Well, make sure you're in the back, and then nobody can do it in your face. Look how beautiful they are, though. Oh. Like, just to see those blossoms, it's like, I don't know. I get very excited. The sakura. Aren't they gorge? And it hasn't fully bloomed yet. I think there's going to be more. Let's see how many more we can. Oh, I see minions. I see minions. You walk every day because of Neil and Ange? Well, thank you. The walking really helps. I'm going to tell you, like, I looked. Neil Macedo has an Australian walking channel. Really? I'm going to check that one out. Really helps with my state of mind and everything else. When I get stressed, like high-strung, stressed, all that, for whatever reason, it really does help me. The sakuras are nice, yeah. I kind of love this little garden over here. Not seen in its full potential yet, but it's gonna be. We got some daffodils down there. This was recently renovated. They've been doing so much work on the Upper West Side, or just actually along the West Side, which is actually, it's so nice. Look, we can see the river. And across the Hudson, which that's what that is, that's the Hudson River, we get to see New Jersey. We saw a little bit yesterday, but do you remember how windy it was last night? That's the thing, here in New York, the weather changes really fast. I think it has to do with the ocean, the winds. Look at, they've even planted all the flowers on the hill that's on the other side of this. And it's a section where nobody can access, but you can see it. You know, I have to walk at Sam's Warehouse when it turns 100 in Houston. Oh my God. Let me tell you, it gets hot here too. And it's humid. It's so humid. There's New Jersey. Like I always tell the little ones, touch with your eyes only, but sometimes they take that advice literally, which leads to some, oh my goodness, for real. Just leave it. And actually, I don't ever see anybody randomly picking the flowers, which is nice. All right, let's go see the garden. Riverside Conservancy. Hi, Ali from Iraq. How are you? Taking a relaxing walk here. Got some daffodils. They're going to be coming in here soon and working their magic. Right now, I know it looks like an overgrown bunch of weeds, but it's not. I think you'll be surprised as this develops. I mean, there's rose bushes in here, hydrangeas, so many different kinds of flowers. There's a topiary. No, Robert, you cannot pick the flowers. That is against the rules. No picking of the flowers. I do, you know what? I'm always amazed at how many different kinds of like daffodils there are. Like these here are some of my favorite. The ones with the really buttercuppy yellow center. The kids in the safety vest, don't they look like minions? Yeah, the flowers are definitely coming back. You have Highway to the Danger Zone in your head. That's because Joe does that to people. All the time. another playground. Oh, see, we have people that are actually working in the conservancy in the little garden today. I know, I will drive the getaway car as long as I know I can get away. Guys in the 80s would give you picked flowers stolen, of course. Oh my God. Hi, Gregory Kelly. Good to see you. This is gonna start. They're starting to work on it. This is the garden people. It is a group of volunteers that come out and they actually take care of this one. This topiary, I'm not sure, I think it's a cat. Literally is a cat. Like this one has been worked on. You can tell it's been cleaned up already. Hi, Ian. So good to see you. This one's been kind of cleaned up. I think they are already starting to work on it. Oh, somebody brought out some plants. Daffodils? No, black-eyed Susans are different. They have the little black dark, they look like tiny sunflowers. You have a round acrylic hanging chair. Never knew, really? Oh my God, Josh would love it. He loves retro stuff. This one's like a little rock garden. You can walk through it, but there's nothing really, we can see everything from here. You never knew the guy stole it until 20 years later. That's funny. Right now, I just see the spring bulbs popping up. People are starting to get the work going. Hey, Classic J, Daniela, welcome, welcome in. Good to see you both. Sunflowers. People do plant the sunflowers in the garden. He took it from somebody's porch. That's funny. Okay, Turing. We got daffodils popping up all over. Let's take a little walk. We'll go to the end here. Hope everyone's having a good day. What are the big plans for the weekend? I know that Sunday. Oh, his little Dutchie. Hi, little Dutchie. Sunday is the Blessing of the Rides over in Coney Island. Don't know if we're going to be making it out there for that. Pretty sure that a fellow live streamer will be covering that pretty much. This is as pretty as Macy's. Hey, did you guys, by the way, I did find those photos. Took me a little bit to go through a couple of drives. I had to go back as far as 2008. Hello, David. How are you? Thank you. You are 6 hours in front of us in England. Well, I'm going to wave to you across the pond. It's actually this way. I got to go all the way across Manhattan to get to you because I'm on the west side of it. Sometimes you feel like you want kids and other days not so much. Yeah, I'm pretty much at that point in my life of not so much. My son, bless him, full grown, but oh, it sticks with you. Yeah, I had to go all the way back to 2008 to find the ones that I was speaking about, where the Macy's Flower Show was actually really extraordinary, you know? And if you see those on my community post, I also posted them on the Facebook page, so people who don't look at the community post might see them there, and it kind of give you an idea of the difference. So we went to the Macy's Flower Show last Sunday, took a big peek at it, and I felt like it was a little lacking. Tomorrow I'm going to chill home because it's going to be raining all day, and then you're going to watch the James Memorial. That'll be nice. But back in 2008, like the windows were bursting with floral. Like the flowers were the dresses and the garments and the decorations. It was a whole vibe. Hi, Treaton, how are you? And this season, I just felt they were like, I don't know, secondary. I couldn't appreciate it as much, and I don't know, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna relook at it. Maybe do a little highlight reel of it. See how it looks again. Maybe I'll feel different. But I just feel the oomph wasn't there. It was pretty, but it wasn't stunning. So let me guys, when you guys see the community post or on the Facebook, do me a favor, leave a comment what your thoughts are. Pass the touchy on the left-hand side. Oh gosh. It's super peaceful here in the park today. My mother-in-law has over 100 Easter lilies in her yard. Wow! That's amazing. Gregory Kelly, you think the Disney World display was disappointing? I felt it was very disappointing. You're right, Valerie. At this time of year, Mother Nature starts to put on the best flower show. So I guess if you're going to compete, here, let's watch the river for a little bit. You better bring it, because you got some major competition. Sorry about that. Look at the river. Chicken soup with potato and carrots and pasta. Oh, that sounds good. It's funny, I'm actually hungry right now. Probably because I ate breakfast at 6 a.m. And it was a rather light breakfast. See, you can also go all the way down there. That's kind of where we were yesterday, but we were further this way, further north. River is quiet. Wait till the summer though, it's gonna be moving. In the summer, there's like ferry boats, there's tour boats, there's river cruising. It's crazy. Who gets their car painted taxi cab yellow? Yeah, I'm not a runner either. I was up early today. I was. And it was because, you know what it is? Whenever I have a meeting in the morning, I become paranoid that I'm going to miss the meeting. Hi, Tracy. So I wake up super early, start doing some work, and then I kind of go, okay, then I get tired. And then I'm like, oh man. Then I want to go back to sleep, but then I can't because I'm like, no, I got to stay awake because I'll fall asleep and I'll miss the meeting and then I'll be too groggy. Look at the hillside over here. Little dots of daffodils. Good morning, Barry. How are you? I give you a good sight for the day? Yeah, I hope so. This is what I call my backyard. We have a dog run up here. Basically, a playground for dogs. They get to run around. Am I working? I'm not what you call retired. I don't think anybody, I mean, in this day and age, who's retiring, like for real? I do a lot of freelance work. I work for myself, contractor for graphic design and such. So that's what my work is, alongside with my YouTube and things. So, you know, I do a lot of little things, which turn into a lot of big things. I mean, I might, not saying it for sure, but I may end up having to go back out to Minnesota this season, this coming year. How much do you drink in 100? 100 what? You find these places calming? I know you can hear the dogs, right? It is calming. Let's go take a look at the puppies. can tell you, I'm not a huge fan of the dog runs. One, they're dirt. You'd open up 2 small businesses, and I'm busier now than I did when I retired. Exactly. I'm busier now than when I worked for somebody else. The only thing is, when I worked for somebody else, I was tired all the time. I know there's a lot of white flisters. I was tired all the time because I was doing all their stuff, and it would mentally exhaust me. Look at these two. They want to get out of jail. Those two are planning their escape. They're trying to figure it out. They're casing the joint. Right now, they're casing the joint, trying to figure out how are they going to escape. Look, 2 peas in a pod. They are totally casing it. They're like, okay. They're like, George. We're gonna name them George and Frank. Oh yeah, I'm not going back anytime soon, Valerie. It won't be till the summer. Yeah, when you work for other people, usually you end up being very drained because you end up dealing with their problems on top of your issues. So, after my last position, I decided, you know what? It's not for me. I'm going to do my thing. You would never take your dogs off leash to dog run or park. We have taken we have brought our dogs to the park, and we had taken them off leash only in an area. Oh, like, look at this. This is gonna be a mess. That dog is rolling all in the dirt. Oh my God. Oh my God, Scott. Your dog was hit by a car last night? Oh my God, I hope he's okay. Oh yeah, the vet bills, no matter what, it's $500, $1,000. They don't go in any other increment. $500 or $1,000, pick one. The white dogs are the Samoyeds, yeah. They're beautiful. A lot of fur. A lot of fur. This little section over here is for the small dogs. Look at that one's like, why am I in the dirt, Mom? That dog doesn't want to stay in the dirt. You were making 80 monkeys band buttons last night for someone's party. Oh, that's funny. Oh, you opened the gate and he ran into the street? Oh. That's the worst. Yeah, we would only let our dogs off leash if it was early morning or in the evening and there were both of us and it was in a somewhat fenced in area of the park. Like it was contained. They weren't going to be running down a path or by a street. Like there was no way they would be able to get to a street. So many people, their pets are like their children. They love them so much. It's true. Our dogs were part of our family, and it was so hard to let them go. Oh, that's terrible, Ambrose. I worried about that all the time when we lived in Minnesota because one of them was like an escape artist. She was sneaky as hell. And the other one was just a dingbat. She would just wander accidentally and then she would be confused all the time. She would always be confused on how to get back into the yard. And then she'd be scared because she wasn't in her yard. So then all you heard me was going, sassafras, sassy, get back here. Well, hello, Ian. Welcome in. You're a fan of Manhattan. What was that? Manhattan video tours and usual guides. You're new to me. Oh, well, thank you for popping in here. We walk around New York in different areas. Sometimes you'll find me in the city, in the middle of Midtown, downtown, everywhere. And then I like to do these walks in the park where we just relax a little bit and stretch our legs. Hi, Toss. Let me catch up. Scott, we own the big dog for a blood dog, emergency blood donation for our dog if somebody bought a dog. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Hi, Miguel. Joseph, so good to see you. Oh, Scott, I feel for you right now. It is very difficult. A like +1, thank you. Guys, if you are new here like Ian, and you just found the channel, and you like walk streams, we like drive around New York, we eat around New York, we live here in the city, and you want to see from the perspective of someone who actually lives here, then do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, and then hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. I go live at least 5 times a week, if not more. You grew up in Midtown and the Village and college in Brooklyn. Now I'm lost up north in the woods in Western Massachusetts. Oh my goodness, what a change. What a change. That is wild. Well, I grew up in the Metro Detroit area, lived throughout the Midwest, and we landed here 9 years ago. And it feels like we should have always been here. Look at all these daffodils. This is a beautiful little field. Are you guys talking about coyotes? Hi, Barry. You got your dogs were street start? You taught them how to cross the street? My dogs were dumb. They were basically country dumb. You know, Lula, she loved the city. She just didn't like too many of the noises. She'd get a little neurotic. Sassy, she was just, like I said, she was my dingy little Buddha. Look how beautiful these all are. Oh, there's squirrels. Squirrel alert. These look gorgeous. Aww. Look at the little fluffsters. Little fluffsters. I am astounded at any individual who can afford Manhattan, the amount of money required for adult comfort or a family there. You know what, Ian, so am I. It's kind of funny. You have to make it work. You figure it out. Is it expensive? It's expensive to live anywhere in New York City. You could live in Brooklyn, any place, and it's going to be expensive, more expensive than you think. But let me tell you, you pay for more what's outside your apartment than what's inside. Like I said, this is my backyard. Now, I don't have to mow the lawn, rake the leaves, or anything else. We got people that do that. That's what I say. So it's nice that I can come down here, walk in the park, literally a half block from my apartment. I walk 3 other blocks the other way, and I'm in my front yard, which is Central Park. This is the Warsaw Ghetto Memorial Plaza over here. Or pick up dog poop. Yeah, well, you have to pick up the dog poop. You gotta pick up the right? Central Park is my front yard. Riverside Park is my backyard. That's how I explain it to people when they're like, how can you believe that? It's just what it is. You readjust. Repot those plants. Oh my God. We still got some potting to do on the plants in the apartment, but I just can't deal with the dirt in the apartment at the moment. So we'll be doing that later. Maybe Joe and I will get it in our heads that we'll stop somewhere and pick up some more pots. We need to get really big ones because let me tell you, he keeps bringing home these ginormous plants. I'm like, dude, we live in a tiny apartment. Where am I putting this? I'm gonna need a pot that's like 24 inches. Do you get a ticket for not picking up your dog poop? Yeah, you will. Here, let's put you guys up here. We'll have a little chat session and hang out. I like to do that every so often. Bink. Yes, you will get a ticket for not picking up your dog poop. Your father lived on 85th and 3rd. Oh, over on the east side, Upper East Side. That's a good area. That's close. That's really close to Papaya King. I think that's at 86th. And third, I'm still wondering what's happening with Papaya King. Plants were fine looking. Oh my God, the plants are insane. Growing some ganja in Manhattan West Side windows, hell. Well, my windows face the other apartment building. So it's literally Alfred Hitchcock rear window. I get to see everybody else in their apartments. That's what I get to see. I don't know how much the ticket is because we always picked it up. Have I ever seen anybody write a ticket for that? No. Have I seen people get yelled at for not picking it up? Yes. In fact, somebody tried to yell at me once about that, and I'm like, I'm getting it. It's still attached to the dog. Hi, Darlene. The weather here today is overcast, about 50 degrees, 48, 50 degrees, and a slight wind. I think it's about a 4 to 5 mile an hour breeze. Not bad though, not bad. And stuff. On 85th Street as kids, we would fly paper airplanes into neighbors' windows. For real? How did you get him in the window? No yelling, it's too early. Yeah, there's no yelling. Joe is at work. Hey there, Ross, how are you? All right, let's flip you guys around. We got our walk back going. Dog poop ticket is $150 by you? But you live in a house. Who's giving the ticket? Treating? Open windows in 70s summers, yes. Well, now we have air conditioner units, even if they look like R2-D2. You gotta have. You're shopping again today? Good to know, RSW Variety Channel. I know, next Sunday, not this Sunday, but next week is Easter. That's a beautiful tree, right? Oh, he running. Oh my gosh, look at this Fliffster running. Do you guys see this puffball? No, I'm in Riverside. Look at that puffball. He's like so fluffy. He's really fluffy. I'm in Riverside Park on the west side. This is the park that's like literally a half block from my apartment. Another wind advisory notice? Oh my goodness. Can you hear the wind right now? Just a little bit. Its little legs under all that fur. And you know what's funny is if that dog was to get a bath, he would be like nothing. He's all poof. Well, this is looking nice. I love dogs. Dogs are great. Well, hello, Nista. Good afternoon. Oh, squirrel alert. One of the gangs in New York. He's trying to remember where he put all of his nuts from the winter. Oh yeah, this Sunday is Palm Sunday. I forgot about that. Where everybody goes to get their palms. And then they bring them all home. And they do origami with them. Your neighbors threw their food out the window? Oh, hell no. Touring different places. Hell to the no. We don't need to be doing crazy stuff like that. That's just going to attract, you know, the vermin. No. Yeah, Scott, you have a good day. Wishing you all the best for your little pups. Happy Friday, Tammany. How are you? Good afternoon. I'm pretty sure we're probably into the afternoon already. We're 43 minutes into the live, so I'm going to think that we're pretty close. Now you can tell that Riverside is way different from Central Park. It is pretty much a sliver of a park along the west side of Manhattan. Just a sliver. And we're in the middle part. We could be even further onto it. There's a part of it that actually is down by the river over there. I know it wasn't you, it was your neighbors, but still, I would be reading them people for filth. You're like, why are you throwing your food out the window? Am I cooking for Easter? You know, I honestly don't know what I'm doing for Easter. I may. We almost every Easter this year, in fact, we are going to be going there. We do the Easter bonnet parade along 5th Avenue. I don't make a bonnet, guys, but I do film it. And I bring it out to you. Hi, Nellie. How are you today? We do film it because I think it's it's a very exciting parade. It's not like a normal parade, but people come out full tilt. Yeah, that's crazy. Throwing their food out the window. Oh my God. That would be like, that would be wonderful, Adriana, if Josh would make me one, but that means I'd have to wear it, and then I would be center of attention, and then people would want to film it, and I would be like, no, because I want to film them. So it's better for me to go in plain Jane. Oh, this way goes to the river. Who's ready for Toronto this summer? Is that where you're headed this year? Sir. Yo, this little squirrel. Dude. Go back to your house. No, I don't. No, I got nothing. I got nothing. Bye. Okay, goodbye. Don't come to me. No. We have an agreement. Remember, we have an agreement. Squirrels, don't come to me. Yeah, I don't know what I have plans for this summer. My plans are to get to the beach a lot, to actually enjoy it, since last year was stolen. Hi, E. Phoenix, how are you? One Easter Sunday a few years ago, we got hit with a big snowstorm. The snow rolled off the roof and pulled on. No, that's not gonna happen this year, darling. We're gonna think happy, positive thoughts. No snow. Everybody say with me, no snow. Okay, you guys want to see how far we walked? I think I'm going to blow you away. I think you're going to be kind of shocked. Are you ready? We started out in my neighborhood, and now we're up at 79th Street. We just did like 20 blocks. Wow, was that close? No, the squirrels have no fear. The squirrels are like, whatever. You're beachheading? Okay. We did walk a good amount. Let's go walk up to West End and then Broadway. If I continue on, I'd be at 72nd. But we don't want to go that far, because then I have to come up a ginormous hill, which is not necessary. We're going to come up over here. Oh, school bus coming. But it's kind of wild. You can actually walk, like I said, all the way down the west side of Manhattan. I know, isn't that a great building? Look at those balconies. They all have like open doors. Like the windows are huge and you open them. You could literally walk out. Oh, I'm dying. That's just beautiful. Joe would be standing there. I mean, come on. Y'all can see this. Joe standing up here or on the corner. Actually, he'd be like right over here or over here. Standing up there with his coffee in hand. Hi, Francesco. Yeah, we've walked 20 blocks already. That's how we do it. Hi, Coco Rayo. Have I ever considered getting some skates? No. Because you know why? We don't need to add speed to my clumsy. I don't need to be rolling anywhere, especially downhill. It got your big toe stuck in your car. Stop it. Randy, you come up with the craziest stuff, I swear to God. Just the craziest stuff. Look at these lights. The Imperial Court Hotel. That looks fancy. Okay. I'm sure it's apartments. A lot of the old like hotels or buildings, they're changed into apartments. They're not hotels. They're still working on all of the marble in ours. In my bathrobe, I don't have a bathrobe. We're not that fancy. What are we on, dog number 110? Now, here's the key thing, guys. We're at 79th Street. I want to give you guys a little heads up. Okay? When you walk, you could walk this way along West End. That'd be fine. But I would tell you, you're going to be walking in a ditch. You'll be climbing to get out of it. Here's the trick. Walk up to Broadway. On the beach, you have your chair, music, umbrella, cooler, you're happy. Oh, I can't get Joe to bring all that. No umbrella, no chair. We just bring a ginormous sheet. That's what we bring, or unless we have the monkey mat. Dude, don't run me over, sir. Okay? We bring a big sheet for the sand. Music is on the phones. I sometimes have a little speaker, but probably not. And then we usually bring games, dice, or cards. Of course, we will bring some cooler stuff in like a little cooler backpack. I know, it was way too much. I lounge in my necklace eating sugar-free bonbons. Oh my God, y'all are silly. It's more like a pair of shorts and t-shirt. Guys, no, I am not fancy. I could be fancy, but I'm not fancy. I don't go into the super frou-frou. I just don't. Get a wagon and carry all your stuff. Oh my God, Joe, he sits there and he complains about the people that do have wagons like that. He's like, why do they have so much stuff? And I'm like, dude, calm down. Here we are in Broadway. We made it up here at 79th and Broadway. Look at how far we got. We walked super far, guys. We had a whole section of a different neighborhood. She looks like Elton John. She got her Amazon package. You have a wagon? You guys go prepare it. Yo, Joe would freak out if we had a wagon. We'd just sit in the car because we have nowhere in the apartment to keep it. And then I would hear complaints about the wagon all the time. Excuse me, I had a cough. Now up here is the famous, everybody may know it, Zabar's. It's been in many, many movies. They have an enormous cheese selection, like big. Like I swear to God, a third of the store is cheese. We can't even begin to expound upon it, to talk about the deli selection here. It's ridiculous. It literally is. I know Valerie, he complains about a lot of things. It's all about his comfort quotient. And that's the nickname I gave. It's a comfort quotient. Folding my, no, Joe can't have that. He doesn't care. We already have a hand, he already has a hand cart that folds up. That's for the laundry. He actually got it because when I was doing art in the park, selling my art in the park, he would have to carry all the stuff in. And that was how we did it. But now now that I don't do it anymore, we've gotten rid of the tables. We kept the hand cart because, you know, that's a tool. You know men, they love tools. Now here at Zabar's, they have 2 floors. 2 floors of like the top floor right there, as you can see, is all pots and merchandise and things like that. You buy everything you ever freaking need for the kitchen. And on the bottom, it's all the goodness. All the food.
Oh, and stay here.
A lot of good stuff taking place in that store. They got the smoked fish. They got everything.
So we'll go back.
You only have to work 3 more Saturdays? Woohoo, darling. I love that. Big store. Now, think about how crazy that this is so close. Riverside Park, how quiet was there. And then we walk up here, block and a half up, and you're on Broadway, in the thick of it all. Cheese is your weakness. It's not a weakness, it's a strength. Enjoy that cheese. Revel in the damn cheese. Cheese be good. Any cars coming? Nope, we can walk. One of the things I tell people to fully take advantage of when they're in the city and you're walking around and you want something, take advantage of the fruit and veggie little stands. You're gonna get the best deal. It's all like 2, 3 something for $1. The fruit is going to be ripe because it's on the verge of turning. So they have to sell it quick. And that's what they do. That fruit is not going to stand there very long. It's sold super fast. I always stop and pick something up almost always on the way home. What's nice is that you don't have to go into a store. And it's only like a couple of dollars and you get so much for your money. I've given you a new outlook. Eat the cheese. I love cheese. And almost all of its varieties. Joe, on the other hand, he loves the cheese, but he doesn't realize how much he loves all the cheese. He doesn't like to smell some of the cheese. Like one time my son had this brie. God. The description of the brie was a fragrant, earthy cheese. That's what it said, fragrant, earthy. Uh-huh. That cheese smelled so bad. But Josh loved it. A bunch for your Friday cheese board? Oh, yes. Gotta love that. Now, we do have malls in New York. There's a few of them scattered around. Like you guys know, there's Hudson Yards. There's the one near Columbus Circle. But a lot of the stores are on the street. You know, like you walk into a shoe store off the street. You don't have to go to a mall or a shopping center. It's just at 83rd and Broadway. That's the different thought process of finding out where's such and such store. It's like how it used to be. I know, you had to get past the rind smell, then it's all creamy goodness. But let me tell you, I've never smelled something so pungent. I was like, oh my God, that smells spoiled. But it wasn't. The funniest thing is we kept sitting there going, what is that smell? What smells in the fridge? It was the cheese. The cheese was standing alone. Literally was. All right, we're making our way back uptown towards my neighborhood. You're watching from England, Grandma? Welcome in. About to serve dinner. That's fabulous.
I want internet.
Okay, he's upset because he wants the internet. We all want our internet to work. I understand you're upset. Maison pickle. Here's that 5 napkin burger. It's okay. It's not wonderful. It's all right. That's how I view it. It's okay. Hi, JC Droid. Elizabeth Stewart, my late husband's fave snack was rye bread with Limburger cheese. I was waiting for someone to say Limburger cheese. Waiting. I've never had it. I'm too afraid. I mean, it had to be the smallest slice. Like, it had to be eaten almost immediately. Like, brought home, placed on the cheese board, gone. Your mom liked it too? Oh my God. Brave souls in your family. I would have to disguise it to get Joe to do that. Because he is not one to try that. Like, we still haven't tried durian. Just because. Do I like turkey? I like turkey. I have finally tried the Limburger. It's really good. But gosh darn, that smell is awful. How do you do that? Like, how can you do it when it smells so bad? Look at, you can tell it's lunchtime. Everybody's lining up at the food trucks. Everybody's getting their food truck on. Food truck people work extremely hard. That's for sure. We got about 13 more blocks to go before we're back on our street. You're back? What do you got there for lunch there, Adriana? Oh, what's going on here? Selling empanadas. Okay, he got a whole cooking thing going on there. What? Gourmet to you. Damn, that's a whole thing going on there. Like a whole thing. What am I having for lunch? I have no idea. I'll have to get home and like rummage around my fridge and see what I got going on in there. But that was a whole bunch. Hi there, Animix. Welcome in. Right? It's super interesting. Well, there's a lot of people that actually do a lot of construction work in the area. And I think there's always these, wow, look at these trees blossoming. There's always people out here. I don't know if they're their family or somehow they know where the work crews are. They always end up exactly where the work crews are to sell them their lunch. That could have been also filming crew, because there's CBS Studios, Haddad. So they're filming up here. Doing a bunch of filming all throughout New York. It's going to be like filming season. Oh, look, here are the trucks. Here are the trucks, guys. Oh, you're not really feeling well, turning. Take care of yourself, okay? If you need to rest and lay down, and that's what I would suggest. He was like cooking up burgers and stuff though back there. He got rid of the grilled chicken and now they have a grilled wrap. Oh my. Why did they get rid of the grilled one? Look at. All right, look at these are the movie trucks. These are all the movie trucks, folks. Which means they're in the area. I don't know where they're filming. Look at, here's some more. They line up the thing. I had a feeling that that was where they had their food. Dog number 97, right? Yeah, these are all the movie trucks filming. So this is where they end up having all of the dressing rooms, all of the gear, bathrooms, everything. It is wild. They end up just taking over streets and blocks and blocks. Knock and see who answers. Well, I don't know which truck is what. I could be knocking on the bathroom door. Would that be trippy? You knock on the bathroom door, and then what? Some celebrity opens it up. You'd be like, "Oh, well, Tom, I didn't know that was you."
I love Marcel. She's my favorite. And Laura Margot is so smart and funny. And Laura Giselle is so...
I have seen them film. Moods. Yeah, we were watching them film The Blacklist one time. I've seen them film different movies down in Central Park. They filmed in our building alone. They filmed a movie that, what's her face was in? I can't remember her name. This is a show called, the project's name is Evil. The project's name is Evil. We'll have to figure out what that one is. They are, and they rent them all over the place, man. They are expensive to rent. You had to rent one? When you had Jay-Z when he played at the University of Arizona? Wow. They are not cheap, guys. So somebody's got to look that up. Evil.
Oh, they do it here?
And it could be in some apartment building somewhere, or they're in the middle of setting up and they'll shoot at night. That's when they normally will shoot. They usually shoot at a time when it's not super busy. One, they're able to control the lighting a little bit more and bring in all their lighting. I've seen them. We were down in Chinatown when they were shooting. When they bring in the lighting, they bring in these massive floodlights to give it the feel that they want. You saw Liza Minnelli filming Arthur. Oh, that's wild. That is wild. Desi and Lucy. Those are the bathrooms, I think. What? That's cool. All right, we made it to 90th, guys. You guys are all doing good. All 144 of you still walking. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. It's good for you. Look at, there's the temperature. 51 degrees. I told you. By this afternoon, it'll be 52. We'll go up a whole degree. All right, let's wait here for a sec. Oh, we got the walk. We got the walk. City Diner. This, I think, is actually the other diner that is owned by the same people that own Metro Diner. They own City Diner. They also own another diner just up the block, a few blocks. It's called Manhattan Diner. For every footstep and just taken, let's get a thumbs up. Oh my God. You guys don't want to know how many footsteps we need to have, how many thumbs up. It's a lot, but you know, you guys do you. I appreciate it. Now over here, just so you guys get an idea, in the neighborhood, that's Carmine's. That's the place that Joe and I love to go for the family style Italian food. It's actually local here. It has a nice atmosphere. It has the best thing I think honestly there. One of the things I love there, you guys know I don't eat the pasta, is their big chopped Carmine salad. It's so good.
said, yo, Amtrak takes 17 hours. He's selling tickets 13 hours.
Here we go. Oh, now we gotta walk under this because they're building a building. Look at, they've already built it. Holy smokes. They're putting up all these fancy apartments. Look at this little baby. It's like snug as a bug in a rug. Cryotherapy. No, that's okay. I don't need you to freeze me. No freezing necessary. Oh, 92nd. Yo, we're doing good here, guys. You been to Carmine's too with your mom? That's awesome. Andrew, I thought I saw Tim McGraw walking down the set a number of years ago, but it proved to be a false alarm. But it could have been his twin. That's wild. It's crazy. You can see people just on the street living their life. Because, you know, we're all just people, guys. Some just make more money or have a more prominent job that we all see. Right? Joe always says that. I go, Joe, I know you want to be that child in the stroller where you get to be pushed around in a stroller all day. Like he would live for that. He'd be very excited about that whole idea. Let's see if this newsstand, oh no, newsstand is closed. Nothing to see here, guys. No news, no stand. I think those are kind of going the way of the dodo bird. All right, guys, we made it back up into my hood. We were all the way down by 79th Street. Now we're at 94th. By the time I get home, I'll probably have walked 45 some blocks, something like that. It's starting to get a little chillier because I think the clouds are actually going away. We just walk by, guys. We don't make eye contact. I killed it. Yes, I will tell you guys, we'll get approached if you are walking on the streets of New York. You will have people that will approach you asking for money, whatnot. The best advice is just to keep walking. Don't engage in the conversation if you do not want to engage in the conversation. Buffets in the hood? No. There are no buffets in the hood. We don't have that. We used to actually have one place that was an Indian restaurant, and then they changed ownership. And no more. And now we don't even go there. I wonder, we probably have passed maybe like 4 or 5 fruit stands already, at least. I say nothing or no, nothing, sorry, keep walking. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Packable. Yep, that's what you do. But guys, you guys did a fantastic job today. I gotta give you guys props. There's a lot of walking. We did a lot. We're all the way back up at the 96th Street station, which is where I get off for my place. It's kind of amazing how far and fast you can actually walk in New York City. Now, when I first moved here, I would always be like, why are we walking so far? I didn't understand it. When you're from away, it's a bit of a shock to the system. But then once you acclimate yourself, it's not so bad. it's not so bad, guys. So let's hope you guys. So I want to thank you guys all for joining me today on the last day of the month. Hope you guys enjoyed the walk in the park. We went through Riverside, saw some flowers. It's still, got any change? No, I took it all into the bank. No more change, Sanders. All gone. The bank has it now. You guys, do me a favor. Get outside. Enjoy some of the flowers that might be in your neighborhood and stuff. Oh, RJ, never have to apologize. You come when you can. It's awesome. But I want you guys to enjoy your Friday. Enjoy the last day of March. Tomorrow is a new month and everything. And it's the weekend. So you guys take care. And I'll see you next time. Bye.